So recently I was searching for cool apps on the Play Store and the App Store. So I found an app which could solve the Rubik's Cube. Now I was really impressed, though even though I know how to solve the Rubik's Cube in 15 to 20 seconds, but still I was impressed because it could literally scan your cube and then give you the step-by-step solution. I mean, that's really cool, right? And so first at first glance I thought it was one of those apps that don't really work and waste your time, but then I downloaded it and saw it myself and it was really cool. So yeah. I don't really want to waste your time, so I'll just show you the app quickly. And by the way, if you want to know more details about the app, stick around till the end, and of course the timestamps will be in the description if you are in such a hurry. So what you are seeing on the screen is basically my screen recording, and you can see the app interface. And the first thing I'm going to do is scramble up the cube, and I'm going to do 100 cause yeah. So basically you just have to hold this up and it just scans it, and I think it's pretty cool. And then just have to follow the instructions, and then it scans all the sides. Yeah, so as you can see, the cube is solved, and what I had to do was pretty much follow the instructions and nothing else. So sometimes it might stuck up and the thing might not work. So in that case, it just tells you to rescan the cube, and it starts from the same step where you have like messed up, and it's pretty cool. So I'm just going to solve the cube one more time. So I'm just going to scramble it. Now as you can see, the app is little confused because I did some moves which I was not supposed to do, and that might happen. In that case, you just click on this button and start scanning the cube again, and it pretty much works. Now, as I said, I'm going to give you some free alternatives to the app. So this is the first one. It is called Cube Solver. You can open it, and only this thing is free, Solve Fast, but Solve and Learn is not free. So that's one thing to keep in mind. And it is 299 rupees only, but it's still paid. So yeah. So one problem with this is that you have to configure each and every position of the cube. So I'm just going to click on random down here, and it generates a random scramble, which will probably not be the scramble which is on your cube. And I'm just going to click on the solve button, and it gives you around 20 move solution. But one problem I found with this app is that it's really laggy. So yeah, so that's one thing to keep in mind. And but otherwise it's good if you don't think that configuring each thing is not a pain for you, and if you don't mind the lagginess of the cube, so of the app. So yeah, this was the first. Okay, now here's the second app. It's called Rubik's Cube Solver, and it basically does the same work, but it is a little different, and it doesn't scan the cube, and you have to manually turn everything. So I didn't really like this, and That was the problem with this cube. Otherwise it's great if you want to use it, but I personally find this a little bit like time consuming and all that stuff. So that was for the iOS. Now for Android, I'm going to put the links in the description, and the best one for Android is CubeX. You probably would have heard about it. It's called CubeX, and the links will be in the description. Now let's get some detailed review on this. Now here are 3 reasons why you should use the Cube AI instead of other apps. Of course this video is not sponsored, so yeah, I'm just going to give you the pros and cons. The first reason is that it scans your cube. So yeah, as I said, it scans your cube and you have seen it. And in the other apps you have to manually type the colors in, and that's really frustrating, and sometimes it doesn't happen. And even in the apps that had photo like scanning in that, it was not effective and it didn't work for me. I don't know about you, but it didn't work for me. And the second thing is that it's really smart, so if you mess something up, it just asks you to rescan and it continues from the same step. Now the third point is that it gives you the step-by-step solution, and that's really cool. I mean, if you just want to solve it really quickly, you can just check out other apps, but yeah, I found that feature really cool. Now moving on to the cons of this app. So in the last section I said that it gives the step-by-step solution. Now this is not what some people might want, so it might be a con for them. Now if you know a little bit about the Rubik's Cube and how the pieces move, like if you turn this layer, this will move down and something like that, then it will be really easy for you to figure it out how the app works if sometime it hangs or something like that. Otherwise, after 2 or 3 attempts, you will get your first cube solved, and even if in the first attempt. So yeah, and also your cube should really be in good condition. So if the stickers are removed or peeled off, I guess it will not work, because I mean that's one thing that a lot of apps fail in. So I don't know about this app, but I think it will not work. But yeah, get your cube some stickers and all that stuff, and if it is stickerless, then no worries. Another thing is that if your hands are on the cube, I'll just show you like this, the scanning and the steps will not be shown. So you have to keep your hands like this and then do the moves. So that is another point.